Grand Rising, YouTube Grand Rising. Good evening, good day, depending on where you are. I'm back in again to channel messages that sent to me, through me, for me to share. This is a part 2 to the message I put out this rising. Strange energy. Like, I'll go back to part 1 when I was talking about some of the experiences that I had this rising. And I say some of the experiences because it's that much. Like, I woke up this rising 1:58 a.m. and I knew I woke out of a 5D conversation. It felt like ancestral energy 11:11. But as I came out of sleep, I literally heard myself say, empty it. Yeah? So anyway, that being said, I kind of put myself straight back to sleep again. But unknown to me, you know when you feel like there's a lot going on within your environment? It's that kind of an energy, like an energy of within your sleep, a lot's happening. Spiritual warfare, if you want to call it that. But a lot was happening. So anyway, I woke up out of my sleep minutes to 5 again. And as I woke up, just hovering around a bit, I kind of heard bzz, bzz, and I thought, what's that? So anyway, when I looked close enough, there was 2 wasps in my room. And that's strange enough as it is because of the time it was in the AMs. So anyway, time went on, I ran a bath and everything, came back to sit down, and I was going to pull cards on, first of all, the dream connection that I had, and the 2 bees. As I sat down now, I'm hearing another thing, or I just felt an energy, and when I looked up, I saw like a red dragonfly. Now I've seen green dragonflies, you understand, and daddy long legs, and you know, but to see a red one, the card that came out, that's unordinary. Was the card that came out, beyond ordinary, you know, never seen one before. But as I was talking about it in part 1, the Ascending Masters card fell out. So when I looked up, I realized it's a totem of perseverance, which I was speaking about in part 1, and strength, and you know, courage, which came up for the Pisces energy, part 1. So anyway, it brought me back to when I was brought back to a reading that I did on my first channel, my Empress Earth Wisdom 11:11 channel. It's a part 4. It's a 4-part message. It was an almost personal reading, but it brought me back to part 1, which is raw, long time don't see, Pisces energy, first time love kind of energy, childhood sweethearts kind of energy, first cut is the deepest, you know, kind of energy. But on this particular day that I was brought back to this message, I was first brought back to another message that I did around about a year to the date ago. And it was in regards to a top I was wearing. When I was in sleep, this top just kept on kind of flashing through my mind, and it was bugging me, you know. But then as I came out of sleep, I remembered, okay, well not remembered, but I kind of got the gist of what I was being nudged to. And it was to go back to a reading that I did a year ago for the earth element, and it was called A Promise is a Comfort to a Fool. Don't allow yourself to be an option. And for some reason I've documented here 12350 earth. Okay, so I think that was the length of the message, 1 hour 23 minutes and 50, long one. But for some reason the numerology is significant. So at 7:35 I wrote here, the Most High will never give you more than you can handle. Kind of left it there. So moving on to yesterday evening, I was writing, someone moving or someone having a hard time of lately, endurance, but I feel a new beginning with an extreme heaviness, needing to be released, negotiated or worked through. Peace, emotionally free, balance. And I was picking up the energy, like I said in part 1, of the cat, the bird, the bee, and the red dragonfly totem, because the card came out here in regards to animal totem. connections. And I didn't read this in part 1 to begin with, but it came through anyway to confirm the downloads that I was receiving. So at 9:47 a.m, after I did part 1, I was then looking into the reading, and I was coming up with an energy of, collectively now, Aquarius and Pisces is past energy. The Virgo energy is current energy. The Scorpio energy is the transformation energy. It's to what's to come, what's ending, what it is that you've been through in life to bring you to where it is you are right now. That life has been your greatest teacher, and in teaching you, you're now able to teach another, or teach a few. Rhymes, you know? Life has been your greatest teacher for what's next to come. Collectively going through Pisces energies, fears, illusions, false doctrines. Aquarius is the collective, transforming the pain into power, beyond ordinary. Realizing the change had to come from within. There was a need not for who or what you was connected to change, but you needed to change. Withdraw your energy from the fear and or the illusions and the restrictions that restricted you from taking the leap and the steps that your intuition was guiding you to or through. And at this point when I was writing, I heard my intuition raise me. Firmly, I heard that. Could always find peace from your inner hermit, inner child, creative side, your endeavors. Look how someone's surprised. This is what I was picking up on. This is after a little while of me sitting here now, and I was like zoned into the center of the reading. And it's like, someone's surprised in your growth. I was just bullet pointing here. Look how you've ascended. It's beyond ordinary. How far you've traveled. How much you've grown. How much you've learned. The obstacles in love you've overcome. How you've healed. The steps you've taken. Or may not have even seen. Or may not have even seen you take your first steps. I was picking up on the energy of an absent parent here at this point. How you embrace the world and follow your intuition. You trust in a higher power, in your divine plan. Everything happens for a reason. For your stability and growth, your foundation. Solid. You may have left a lot behind. Moving lightly, feeling light. Letting the past go, but never forgetting where you came from. But a teacher in your own right and a student to all that's new. What was shielding you, what has shielded you, and what's behind the mask is now being revealed. And I feel like someone, whatever this is, someone's taking it on the chin. It's like water off a duck's back. It's the kind of energy, temperance kind of energy. Time is a healer and time is a revealer. Is the energy is that I'm picking up on here in regards to. So this is what I wanted to originally start my part 1 with. I was picking up on the animal totem, like I said, from this rising, or from let's say the weekend. So I'm not surprised, well I am surprised that I saw so many animal totems before the sun even rose today, you know. I saw the 2 bees, I saw the red dragonfly. And let's not even mention literally the flock, and I mean flock, like when they flew away from that tree, which is in my view right now. It was a lot, you know. Let's see, so I'm gonna just get a card and then I'm gonna pull some of my own cards. So let's get a card for the zodiac sign of Aquarius in regards to this energy. The message here for Aquarius. I just want to try and get one. For the sign of Pisces. Let's get a card for the sign of Pisces. And like I said, I feel like it's a collective, and there's that cobra again. you wouldn't understand when I say again, because this came up in some of the message I did privately, and also it came through in the, when I pulled cards in regards to the energies that I was connecting with this rising. The Cobra also came through. So let's see, let's get a card for the sign of Virgos in regards to the messages here. Why is Virgo here? And the way how Cobra is falling over the Scorpio energy, it's showing me that whatever this I'm hearing poison is, and this is another repeating card from the same message. And I shuffled these cards, you know. And there's the Scorpio energy again. This is strongly about a transformation and healing from the stings and the deceptions of the past, you know. Finding the light, or the silver line within the cloud, you know. There's a need here with this bear energy here. There's something that's needing to come out into the open. Something's been hidden for too long, or someone's been in hermit energy for too long. It's time now to come out, is what I'm hearing. Someone, which is a good thing. I mean, the energy that I picked up on in the readings that I was doing, this camel was in the reverse. There was an energy of dehydration. And that's all I'm picking up right now. There was so much more that was coming through with this camel energy. It was like someone's zilch, someone's passion had just been, someone was at zero, you know. So there's a raise in someone's energy here. Someone standing now well within their power. It's all within this Scorpio energy. Scorpios also came through. So I feel like now somebody's overcoming the deceptions of whatever this past energy was. So let's see. Let's get a card for the sign of Scorpio. Although there's a lot of energy already in the Scorpio energy, I can see that this is all about a transformation, a rejuvenation. I'm hearing an exit for the sign of Scorpio. Definitely ending is what I'm picking up here. And a new beginning. And there's the hawk. Air energy. Seeing things from a different perception. And I'm noticing the colour from the hawk is the kind of the same colours from the Cobra card. You know? It's giving me, it's all the same energy. Whatever's going on within this energy, there's transformation beyond ordinary. Whatever's going on here. So whatever's being seen within this perception, I feel like someone's almost there. Tell me more about this energy in regards to the Scorpio zodiacal energy that the sign of Aquarius, Pisces, Virgo, Scorpio may be dealing with. Why is Scorpio here? In regards to some kind of cheater energy. Also the energy of the death card and Libra, which came out overall energy. Why is this energy here? Connected, clarifying the Scorpio zodiacal energy, the Aquarius, Pisces, Virgo, Scorpio may be dealing with in regards to this cheater energy. Spiderweb wants to show itself. The peacock was at the bottom of the deck just now, so someone's had a death to the ego, is what I'm picking up on here. Death to the ego, new perception. Someone, I've also heard, going back to a reading I did a while ago, just because they changed their appearance doesn't mean they've changed their ways. It's almost like someone's coming in a different kind of a way. Whosoever this energy is here, that was a cheater and probably was heavy, I don't want to say heavy-handed, but heavy, like, you know, move bullish, I want to say. Move ungroundedly. You know, I'm picking up an energy of eggshells and uncomfortability within the home. Certain things needed to be released and let go of. Somebody needed to simplify their life and show the world the real them. Like somebody needed to, that ego needed to be exposed and brought back down to size, kind of an energy. Because it was blocking somebody's forward movements, their creativity, it was depleting somebody. I definitely feel like this is a past energy. Somebody had to look, and I'm looking at this energy of the crocodile here, and it's almost like the crocodile is waiting for its moment to just pounce on this energy of the frog. And funny enough, during the time I haven't been doing any readings, I was definitely picking up an energy of that the princess and the frog kind of energy, where the prince, which is the frog, is under some kind of illusion, spell work, let's say, heavy energy, fears, illusions. And it was almost like an energy that of the princess, whoever this may be, let's say the divine feminine, for argument's sake, had to wait for something to end, was the energy I was picking up at one point during a channeled message. Time is a healer and time is a revealer in order for these steps to be taken. But it's almost like somebody had to see, or somebody had to be shown the light that is within them, that they are a star, you know. Somebody had to, it's almost like an energy that you had to teach someone how to nurture themselves. Whosoever this energy of the frog is, it's almost like you could have pounced on them, you could have took advantage, I'm hearing. You could have taken advantage. But I'm picking up an energy of you help nurture this person. So whosoever this energy of the frog is, it's like coming out of an environment and into a next. It's like a nurturing energy, and how to survive and cope in the world outside of the one that they're used to. Going back to another message that I did a while ago also, is that I didn't feel like this was a relationship, kind of a connection. It more felt like a bona fide friendship. You know, that kind of an energy. Good friends, beyond the ordinary. Picking up the energy right now of Charmed, the season with the 3 sisters that were the power of 3 will set you free. And even though Leo was there and he was married to one sister, collectively they were bona fide friends. Is the energy I'm picking up on. I'm just kind of being drawn to this deck now, my one. It's quite a big deck, I'm still getting used to shuffling it, so let's see, tell me more about this energy of the frog. This card wanted to flip over. It says, take the bricks they throw to build a memorial wall of who you once were, who you once was. Tell me more about this energy of the crocodile. Common dynamic, problem, solution, conclusion, equation, spiritual experiment. So it's like you recognize the frog. I feel like maybe you was under the same illusion. You recognize the vulnerability. You recognize, I'm just saying you recognize, but I'm hearing you grew some. Thick skin, probably. You grew thick skin. It's a different kind of, I hope I'm saying it right, you know, but it's what's come to my mind, so I'm hoping it is amphibian. It's a whole different kind. So I feel like, you know, when you would say the frog and the crocodile is one family, if not, then it's close. It's close. Close family, possibly, maybe, could be. Somebody who's seen you take your first steps, seen you move through all of the problems that you've gone through. Let's see. Tell me more about this energy of the camel. Why's the camel here? Karmic children, souls tampering. Pay attention to your children, the children around. Soul healing, holes in your soul, foundation pain. Whatever this is, this depletion, this message that I picked up on in regards to this camel being in reverse is what's coming strongly to my mind right now. It's not even a message I can, a recording, let me say, I can share, because I'm kind of calling names in it. But the energy is in the up right now, which is a blessing, which is an improvement, which is a shift. But there's a need to pay attention to the children, karmic children, souls tampering. Let's see these other cards that come out. But I hear the message. I'm just trying to figure in my head how to articulate it. But instantly I'm hearing, whose child is this? And whose child needs protecting, and from who? It's another message I did on my Empress 1111, my Empress Earth Wisdom 1111 channel, also on this channel as well, the same energies kind of come through. These cards that's also come through, it says, moving through the chaos, the dark within the silence of your mind, thinking logically, observation, balance. Someone's within that black box, or somebody was within that black box, that energy of it, like I said, fear and illusions. It's like if you're receiving any intuitive messages, it's like they were coming in thick and fast. You needed to go within in order to be able to decipher it within your own silence. It was too much chaos. But also picking up on the energy of somebody who was able to move through that chaos and decipher the messages that was coming to them, even in the chaos. That takes skill. That takes true balance. But you understand, because you've been there already, common dynamita. So you understand what the problem is and what the solution could be. I feel like someone's living the conclusion in that kind of a way, like someone's reached the end and someone's at the beginning. Going back to basics, alternative ways of living, no silver spoon. Sometimes some things are best left alone, swept under the carpet. Maybe that's somehow how somebody's seeing the situation. Somebody is seeing the situation as they would have ripped that situation off. They would have walked away from that situation a long time ago. Going back again to the energy I was picking up over the weekend of a real stubborn energy. It's a kind of like, you know, everybody's got their purpose in life. Everybody's ordained for their own initial mission. And it's like you got a small group of people, the few, that follow their own lead, follow their own inner guidance, inner judgment. You understand? So you may have heard growing up, you're too hard is, or who don't hear must feel. Depending on your culture that you grew in, I was Caribbean culture, so that was typical. Because if my inner spirit don't tell me to turn left, 100 people could have told me to turn left, and I'm not turning with the crowd. I'm turning right. You understand? I'm going somewhere different. And it's that kind of energy that I'm picking up on, and it was like a kind of energy over the weekend, as I was saying, that somebody is being brought back. So this crocodile energy, which I feel will be your energy, has seen this frog on its journey, just hopping about, you know, but there's something that you recognize within the frog. Now, you could have pounced on this frog, you could have taken full advantage of this frog, or vice versa. Take it as it resonates. But I'm feeling and picking up an energy of where someone had empathy and compassion. I feel like this crocodile, beyond the ordinary, has sympathy for this frog. And is teaching now the frog to be nurtured, and how to become a crocodile is the kind of energy, is what I'm picking up on. How to be able to live within the element. You know when they say you have to make the best of a bad situation? A lot of people I'm hearing may have run away from a situation, given up on the situation, took advantage of this frog. But there's something stubborn about the crocodile. There's something different, something beyond the ordinary about this crocodile. Some things are just best left alone. It's not worth, you know, whatever you may consume. You don't know what's been taken, or the illusion, or what, you know, or what's been poured into the energy of this frog. You got enough darkness around you as it is. But it's within your eyes, you know. The love's within your eyes. And there's that green. And I say there's that green because when I was using my deck here, the card came out saying that we're needing to bridge the gap within Earth. And on the card I drew the image of Earth, and I coloured in the blue parts, but I didn't have a green pen at the time. But when I used that card again, forgetting that I'd done that, I channeled love needs to be brought into the situation. And I feel like whatever it is, the love is here. I feel like somebody's seeing this frog for who they truly are. Somebody's not seeing the frog for the frog. Somebody's seeing the frog for who they are inwardly. The frog's green here. That's the energy of that heart chakra. The color inside of the crocodile's eyes is mirror image of the color of the actual frog. This for me is picking up the energy of children of Lur. Going back to my seasons, my chapter 1, message 1. The true karmic tale of Hansel. Tell me more about this energy. Oops. Tell me more about this energy of the hawk. Why is the hawk here? It was uncomfortable to get to that point. What the eye don't see, the heart won't leap. Under the cheetah energy. Clutch control lightly on the clutch, biting point, hold, gas and accelerate. Someone swiftly getting out of a situation, fast, cheetah energy. Being used to or have been initiated to, and there you go, the children of Lur, the 12 dancing princesses, energy and hopes to trigger into alignment, balance, harmony, inner standing, remembrance, awakening and lessons. And that for me, what I picked up and learned from since doing these seasons is that you're going to have particular energies that come towards you, and I've associated them to the children of Lur. It's associated to a card that says the voice. For those who I'm connecting with, the 12 dancing princess, the 144,000, the 12 tribes of Judah is who I connect with. The few and not the many. We may come encounters with energies like these at times, possibly even these at times, or at some point in life, that trigger us into being who we need to be at that particular point of our life. I'm hearing for whatever reason. That's how I'm associating the energies of the children of Lur. I'm hearing not for a long time, but for a fun time. You know that kind of an energy? The Knight of Wands, King of Wands in the reverse, in and out kind of energy. But there's something different about this. I picked it up in the energy of, this is a bona fide friendship. Okay, so this there's another 2 cards here, 3 cards. It says, get up and go when love is no longer being served. Being exactly where you need to be in life, mind, body and soul, ultimate happiness. Be proud of yourself and every scar. Tell me more about the energy of Scorpio. Why is the Scorpio here? Bigger fish to fry. And I was hearing as I was shuffling, someone got stung by their own ego. Bigger fish to fry. Someone's concentrating on a family situation and a situation where they may have children. It says Kate, ability. Be mindful of how you use your spiritual gifts. Tell me more about this energy of the peacock. That didn't feel comfortable. I'm going to put these back. Tell me more about the energy of the peacock. So the peacock is what I'm associating to the ego of whosoever this cheetah energy is and whosoever was here within your past that you healed from. Someone's shocked by the way how you've healed. What's the card that this came out? So it says, this is the courtroom of the Most High. Jury is out. Verdict. Jury is out for a verdict. I think this is the card that also just came out in. It says, and in that order, I got here as well. Also it says, Mistress, High Priestess, misusing of spiritual gifts, warning, alert, take heed. So whatever this connection is that's going on, this bona fide connection, whether this is a relationship or just a bona fide friendship, somebody's fully aware of it. And somebody could maybe possibly be under some kind of order here. It's the reason why their movements is being tracked, I'm hearing. Someone got stung by their own ego, I'm hearing backfired, because someone saw a different, someone saw something different in this. It wasn't how the order went. I'm hearing they lied. Tell me more about the energy here of the cheetah. 2 cards came out, fell on top of the frog. And it says, not everyone is sent in to harm you. Some come in to work with strength in numbers, prayer warriors, earth wisdom, not earth gain. The next card that came through, it says, something that was gained was not gained in a good way. Shortcuts, quick deals, fast money. And I need to look over their shoulder. Someone's moving and moving fast, but they're needing to look over their shoulder. Someone's needing to have eyes. I'm hearing right now a circle like a helicopter, like a protractor. Someone's needing eyes at the back of their head, because what the eye don't see, the heart won't leap. Someone's needing to be mindful here. There's a warning. There's a warning here for somebody. I feel like somebody's now running in fear, and I feel like you may recognize that energy of fear, but it's an illusion. I just said, don't care and do your nothing. Oh boy. Alright, so let me see. Tell me more about this energy of the bear. Because the bear for me feels like the hermit energy, Virgo energy. It says it happen. It says if it happens, it happens. If it don't, it don't. This is God's time, not man's time. So whosoever this energy is here, this energy of this bear in the reverse, you understand, who's trying to drive fear into this situation. This is God's timing and not man's timing. So let's see about the buffalo. How's the buffalo here? How's the buffalo here? This card wants to. What's wrong? What's wrong with some people? What's wrong with some people? Poor humans. And that's what whosoever's ego is being broken down here, that's what they're saying to themselves. They can't understand why these people are moving so heavy-footed, heavy-handed, so greasy. I'm hearing grizzly. What's the energy around? All right, let me. What's the saga? What's the saga in regards to this energy? What's wrong with some people? Insulting my intelligence, wants to fall over on bigger fish to fry. This is the courtroom of the Most High. Jury is out for a verdict in regards to an energy of karmic family, karmic children. Tell me more about this energy of what's wrong with some people. Card just fell to the ground and we've got 1111. Twin flame energy manifesting rapidly, spiritual awakening, on the right path. You're attracting in your twin flame energy. You're that healing energy. Whosoever this is that you're connecting with. I feel like I'm hearing, as I'm gonna say it as I'm hearing it, what wasn't order has turned into now some kind of chemistry, some kind of attraction. How you gonna lie to a high priestess when I already know what you did? You receive messages from your ancestors, from animal totems, bears, possibly, if you're around that energy. But I wanted to say birds in particular. In regards to this new beginning that's coming, all that's came out within this area, within this transformation, this justice energy. Back in the energy of your Most High sees all. What's wrong with some people who feel like they're more powerful than the will of the Most High? These people who's throwing dark energy, like you don't know, insulting your intelligence, like you don't know what's going on. So you know how to protect yourself. Let's see. What's this energy of this cheater here? 555 major life changes. And it wants to fall in the reverse, and it kind of knocks. Someone's being humbled. Somebody's being humbled, and I strongly feel that energy. Somebody's being humbled. That was it's a message that came through yesterday, and the message was definitely humbling, the one I watched. And this rising, when I saw the two bees, the dragonfly, the flock of birds, the message that came through after that, the conversation that I had after that, the messages that I've now done for the channel is humbling. The cards are speaking for themselves, and it's definitely aligning with that intuition that I was having since weekend. You understand? This is definitely a message here for somebody. Tell me more about this energy. What's this major life change for this energy of this cheetah? It's falling on the ground. Angry mama, ground yourself. Angry mama, ground yourself. I noticed that the major life changes is falling over on the energy of the frog. So it could well be that it's the energy of whosoever this angry mama is fling some kind of illusion, fear-based energy onto whosoever this energy is of a cheetah. But life is gonna teach them. That's the kind of message I'm hearing. That's what was said. It says not everyone is sent in to harm you. This could have been an innocent, I'm hearing bystander. This could have been an innocent person, somebody who never deserved whatever this ill intention is that was thrown their way with this energy of the frog. But you live and you learn. Tell me more about this energy. Why is this angry mama? Ground yourself here. Why is angry mama? Ground yourself. Some kind of sexual attack in regards to there could have been a mistress, high priestess misusing of their gifts. There's a warning alert, as I said before. Someone's needing to take heed. Why is in that order here? Why is in that order here? Hickory dickory, only time could I tell what I feel the lessons you learned are not the well. If you not learn now, then you will go to hell. Hickory dickory, only time could I tell. Reaching your destination. Is someone going to make the same mistake again and again? The energy I was picking up in the previous reading was this is coming in twos. And again, it's giving off the same colors here. This is your sacral solar plexus energy. It's got the same kind of colors here. Some kind of cheetah, sexual attack kind of energy is what triggered somebody off to be some kind of angry mama wanting to throw some kind of major life changes onto whosoever this energy is of the frog and the cheetah. One energy. Someone's realizing now. Someone's moving swiftly. I'm hearing ski. Tires, you know. Tell me more about this energy and in that order. Cleanse, protect, sage and Palo Santo your environment. There's a need to cleanse your energy in regards to whatever this past energy is that's trying to creep back up into your energy, into your current energy field now. Somebody's had a death to their ego and they're feeling humbled enough to come back in your direction. Now this could be with an apology. There's a major transformation here. So let's see, what's the intentions? What's the intentions of this energy of this cheetah coming towards you? Was never a child, but always a soul wants to come through. Somebody may want to assist you further, I'm hearing, in your life journey, your life path. Putting yourself first, doing what's needed to be done, clearing bills, debts, paperworks, in order, looking for work or just quitting. Someone could be quitting work to follow their life purpose. Somebody may be, because this is the name of my book, the name of my channel, was never a child but always a soul. Someone may be taking a different direction in a different, you know, way of where they thought that their career was going to be. Someone may want to give up everything that they're doing now in order to follow their spiritual career. Major changes. Someone wants something different. Somebody don't like the life that they're living. Someone knows in order to move out of this energy of fear and illusion and this change of this old way of thinking, feeling and doing things, they're needing to follow a more spiritual path in order to heal from the inside out. Heal whatever this root foundation childhood trauma may be that keeps on me going round and round and round, that some kind of change is needing to be brought to. I'm picking up the age of 5, 10, 15, going back to another message I did. It was a story that I wrote up on the tugger man and the tugger gal, and how they come into alignment, and the mirroring image of a path, journey, life that they may have had in order to reach this destination. It may have come together in an unjustified way, but in that unjustified way that your connection was brought together, justice is going to be brought to the situation. And those who was wearing a mask within a deceptive situation, that mask is going to fall away. But I feel like there's definitely a buried treasure behind that mask. Card came through, part 1. This is the courtroom of the Most High. Jury's out for a verdict. What's the judgment here? Spun off. It says, ask and you shall receive. Ask and you shall receive. Someone's been praying for this. Somebody made a wish. Tell me more about this energy. This is the courtroom of the Most High. God, this keeps falling to the ground. Picking up an energy here of a celebration, and it starved these karmics from your energy. But just in that split second, I saw, like, you know, when you're at a wedding, funny enough, that was the message that came through when I pulled cards this rising. You know, when you're at a wedding and they throw the confetti, maybe someone's getting married next here. That's the justice within this situation. 2 more cards just fell. And they say, look for the signs, look for the trickery. Hickory dickory, only time could I tell. That's the card that already came out. And here comes Al Capone. Somebody ain't happy for you. For whoever this is, somebody's not happy for you. Or you may not be happy for somebody. This is what could be making you an angry mama, and you're needing to ground yourself. Alright, so I want to clarify this card. Something was gained but wasn't gained in a good way. Someone took shortcuts, quick deals, or fast money. Whose child needs protecting and from who? And I literally just kind of said that. Well, I literally just said that. And I definitely picked it up here. But there's something hidden about this situation. What is it that's not being brought to the light in regards to this situation? Because it's attached to insulting my intelligence. It says guardian angels. Guardian angels are happy with you. 444. Working behind the scenes. Happiness coming through towards you. Intuition, inner wisdom, and your confidence. Them they get them, I say them play with the dead. The most I met, you see that straight from your bed. Through your dreams and through your visions, you see that whosoever it is that you're connected to, and this is possibly why they're running so fast, because whoever they are connected to, they've seen that their mask is now fallen off. And there could be possibly some kind of teacher energy around them that they may be connected to, that they get some kind of wisdom from, that kind of pre-warned them of the situation. I'm seeing that with the hawk. Somebody saw something from a different perspective, a different point of view. Because how are you going to lie to a high priestess? If this is cheetah, this frog is connected to a high priestess's energy, crocodile energy. Someone who's been there and done that before, who's moved through the fears and the illusions of wherever this cheetah is running from. The master, they're running fast. This card's here, what's this? It says, if it happens, it happens. Someone's so scared. Someone's so scared that they're running straight into, I'm hearing, let me just say what I'm hearing, into bed with another crocodile. So I'm picking up an energy here of crazy intimacy. I have to bear in mind that, you know, under 18s may be watching, but this is somebody who's been starved of an energy. Be mindful, I would say, is to be mindful, because there's something, you know, even though they may seem like there's been some kind of change, they may not be, you know, going back to that message I did, just because their appearance may have changed, it doesn't mean that their ways have changed. It's the kind of energy that I'm picking up on. Somebody's wanting your wisdom, and it may appear to be something else, but it's your wisdom. It's that high priestess energy that somebody's seeking from you right now, of how to overcome the illusions that's being set over them. Somebody is really living in an energy of fear right now. I feel like somebody feels like there's energies, people after them. A group of angry mamas I'm hearing. Let me see. Tell me more about this energy, or start these comments from your energy. This is a song. What's one more enemy? One more enemy to a man like me. It says, go and save up your energy. You're going to need every bit if you're going to fight me. Because someone feels raged here. Because the song says, what's the rage? I swear to God, me no know you. I swear to God, me no know you. So why you me? What I'm picking up on here is that somebody is now coming to realize that they're a generational chain breaker, or a child is a generational chain breaker, and that it's like that kind of, I don't even want to use the word black sheep of the family, but you're different to the rest. You understand? Again, you may be highly intuitive, you may receive certain dreams, have certain visions, that energy of clairvoyance, some kind of spirituality, some kind of connection that you have with your ancestors. And I feel like there's an angry ancestor right now, an ancestor that's been where you are. You understand? It's almost like there's a need now to break that chain, to break that repeated cycle of the past. Let's see, why be proud of yourself and every scar here. I feel like that's the ego of whosoever this cheater is. You know, they say a leopard never changes spots, that kind of an energy. I feel like this cheater is kind of boastful of how they've behaved. Although I sense an energy of humbleness, these hedonists, chains, bondage, bribery, material incentives. It's a pity. It's a Tanya Stevens song. Somebody's already connected with another person, third party energy. It confirms the cheater energy. Your karmics are being revealed one by one. Every knee shall bow and every tongue shall confess. In that order, that card came through already, and in that order, to restore that which was stolen. So this person's going through an awakening, is what I'm going through, and balance is being restored to whosoever this energy is here, because there's some kind of insight, information, teaching, knowledge that this cheater is receiving in regards to those that they're surrounded by. That's very deceptive, and this could even be family, because the family card came out. That's behind the mask, going back to the dream that I said I had. The next card that came through is jury's in. Judgment. We already had the jury's out for a verdict. Now the jury's in. Judgment. It says snap out of the trance of what was and into the now. Consistency. Someone's needing, I guess, that kind of inspiration, motivation, kind of an energy. Someone needs to, you know, it's like I'm picking up an energy of codependency, but I'm picking up also an energy that someone's needing encouragement. Someone's needing encouragement to continue on the path of doing the right thing, no matter how hard it is. This is not for the swift, but for who can endure it. Because someone's a game changer. Find that fire, ignition within. Wash your passion. Wash your drive. Your motivation. And I'm just hearing a load of children out in the back now screaming, so it could well be that somebody's motivation right here is their children. I say my children are my weakness and my children are my strength. You understand? It's that kind of an energy that I'm picking up on. It says cycles passing on, passing over your spiritual It's passing over to your spiritual team. Your spiritual team is building as you feel their guidance and their strength and their protection. I can feel it, I just can't see it yet. Keep moving. And I feel like that's the encouragement that you're trying to encourage. And again, that's the energy of 1111. You may be seeing this number frequently, or this combination, or you may be seeing 444 or 555 is also what's come through within the message. Whatever was taken from you in this energy of needing to heal your heart, you've overcome that. You've probably even written a book on it. Or you could even write a book in it, I'm hearing. That could be the game changer for you. Let's get some from my grand deck, and then I'm going to kind of close it up here. What's the advice for those who may be resonating with this message? What's the advice for those who may be resonating with the energy of this message? Calling in all Aquarius, Pisces, Virgos. There's a lot of advice. There's no fine line, there's choices, there's decisions, and there's consequences. And that wants to fall directly on cycles are passing on, passing over. Your spiritual team is building as you feel their guidance and their strength and their protection. The next card, again, simplify it. Something is needed to be simplified, something is needed to be let go of. There's a leap of faith here that someone's needing to take, but out of fear of these illusions, I feel someone's weary. But there's a need to just keep moving. Stinking toe, stinking sweet, idle gossip, holes in someone's story. Too many cooks in the kitchen spoil the broth. I see you. All women look me, I see. All women listen me, I hear. I see you. Someone's highly intuitive. Someone reads between the lines kind of an energy. Someone reads body language. Someone reads eye contact. Someone reads it all. Someone just reads the energy. Going back to a song I wrote up on YouTube. One thing about me, what I read for your energy. The number there, with the lology, numerology, astrology. Me pay attention to all the synchronicity. Anything that I me. Anything that I me. It says if you fall for anything, you will stand for nothing. Intentions is more powerful than your word. Your mind is the most powerful of all. Atlantis rope, tie and master. Careful of the web and the trap you set for others. The tables may just turn. Don't hesitate, meditate. Somebody could be painted within those clothes, and I'm going back to this energy here of the stinking toe, stinking sweet, idle gossip. Somebody could be in such an energy of hermit mode that they're needing to shift out of that energy now, because you're about to reach a destination. Somebody may need to put more love and care within to themselves. Pay attention to that nurturing of yourself, because bad talk never has no owner. Someone may be using the time against you when you was in this energy, when against you. So anyway, bad talk never has no owner. No one's wanting to take responsibility for when things go wrong. Last card. A dream is only a hallucination until you can execute it. And on that note, I'm going to pull some tarot, and then that will be the end. Part 3.